What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smartphone World. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of companies, and then I'm going to be talking about some apps that we really need to discuss. First thing I want to talk about is the new Pantech Vega Iron. Anybody check this phone out? Comes in black or white. It's pretty psychotic. It is a very impressive smartphone. It's a 5-inch display, 1080 resolution, real 1080 resolution, which means that it's 1920 by 1080, not that it's 1270 by 720, you know, that whole thing. Well, basically this phone has its ups and downs. Let's talk about the ups. The ups, well, it's going to be coming with a Snapdragon 600 processor, which is, as we all know, the 1.7 gigahertz quad core from Qualcomm. It is a very impressive chipset. We've already seen it tested on many smartphones, and it's pretty crazy. The other good news, it has 2 gigs of RAM, a 13 megapixel camera, 32 gigs of internal memory, and it's very cool. The bezel around the display is only like 2 millimeters thick. So it's a very small bezel around the edges of the phone, which is pretty cool. Now, what don't I like about the smartphone? Well, it only comes with a 2150 mAh battery. The fact that it only takes 90 minutes to charge fully is pretty cool, but are you going to have to do it more often than not because it's only 2150? We have seen 2100 mAh batteries go the distance, so hopefully this one will as well. We do see it in the Droid DNA, how that one does not have a 2600 mAh battery. It is more of the 2100 range, and it lasts throughout the entire day, which is pretty good. So if the Snapdragon 600 and the 5-inch display can run on very low power, then we can see this battery going the distance. If not, and something is up with the operating system, remember, it can always be something very tiny that messes everything up. And it will be coming out of the box with 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. I don't know if it needs the 4.2. Remember, 4.1 to 4.2 is a very small difference. I am believing that the 4.2 version that we're going to be getting in the Galaxy S4 and the HTC One is only considered 4.2.1 or 4.2.2, whatever, because of the new operating systems from Samsung and from HTC, TouchWiz and Sense. So we'll have to find out. Moving on. Well, we're talking about Samsung. Let's talk about the Galaxy S4 Mini. I don't know, I really don't understand why they make mini versions of these smartphones, but I'll tell you what, if the specs are true, then we could be seeing a pretty decent smartphone in a smaller display, which a lot of people, well, I don't know about a lot of iPhone fans are saying, oh, well, I don't want a Droid because of the displays being too big. Yeah, great. This one only has a 4.3-inch display. There's been talk up in the air on whether it's going to be an HD display or if it's going to be a regular, 256 ppi display with 960 by 540 pixels, which would be ridiculously garbage. What else about the Mini? Well, it'll have a micro SD slot that can hold up to 32 gigs of memory. It will be coming in 8, 16, and 32 gig internal memory with 1 gig of RAM. It has an 8 megapixel rear camera, and the front-facing camera is being said that it's going to be anywhere between 1.2 and 1.6. We'll have to find out. Who really cares about that? Now, what I want to talk about is the processor, because some people have been saying that it's going to be the dual-core 1.6 gigahertz. Others have said that it's going to be the A15 quad-core chip that were half of the 5-octa. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see. Either way, this is a 4.3-inch smartphone. It's going the wrong direction. I do believe that smartphones should be at least 4.5 or larger. I guess 4.3 isn't that bad. We do see the HTC One S, and it's an excellent display. So hopefully this one comes out soon. Do not know anything about the battery yet, but as soon as I find out, I will let you know. Now, let me talk about a couple of applications that I've talked about in the past, long time ago, say about a year ago, and now I would like to talk about them again. If you ever let someone pick up your smartphone and start playing with it, there's a possibility that they're actually installing an application to spy on your smartphone. There is M-Spy for Android, and oh, forget it, for iPhone, there's so many. It looks like there's so many people cheating in the world that have iPhones that there's a huge business to run with spying on other iPhones. There's Call Log Pro, Contact Spy. Oh my god, there's so many. Your secret folder, GPS location tracker, spy recorder. Basically, these applications can be installed into your smartphone, Android or Apple, either one, it doesn't matter, guys, and you won't see the application anywhere. Okay, it will be if you go into like Google Play and then look at My Apps, you'll be able to find it there to see if someone's spying on you or checking up on you. It actually records and sends to the other phone so they can see your messages, exactly what you're writing, what your emails are, your phone calls. I mean, yeah, okay, there's parents out there that don't trust their kids and they need this application, or there's businesses out there that do not trust their employees, so they need these applications out there. But I'll tell you right now, that's not what these applications were made for. These applications were made for cheating spouses or partners or whatever. And let me tell you, there is a lot out there and they work well, guys. They work really, really well. So if you're looking to spy on somebody, these applications are out there. If you think someone's spying on you, you better check your app folder to see if someone actually installed this application. So that is another reason why you might want to like put a screen lock so no one can get into your smartphone and put these apps in. Just something, you know, to keep out there. I mean, these apps are only 99 cents or $1.99. Some of them are free. So be careful. It's real easy to get your hands on. I mean, the really good ones you can pay up to $5 or $10 for, but you'll get detailed information. Well, that was another episode of Smartphone World. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me some comments. Visit my Facebook fan page for conversations, my Google Plus page, and check out thatsmartphoneshow.com for articles. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.